Hiya, it's the Bell Tent Busker. Never guess what's just happened. I've been into Aberystwyth today, and I've got this new reel with my new Shakespeare excursion graphite. This guy just pulled up next to me. He said, "Hi," he said, "What you doing? What you going for?" Mackerel and bass. He says, "What you using?" So I showed him my pathetic load of stuff that came with the rod, like not much money. And he said, "Oh," he says, "Did I caught 100 bass last year?" He said, on a Toby. "Have you got a Toby?" I said, "No, what's a Toby?" So he said, "It's this," and he showed me his Toby. He showed me his Toby, which is this thing here. And he said, "Hang on, I've got one for you. I've got one for you." So he went to his car, opened his box, and came back and gave me this. I said, "How much do you want?" He said, No. Tight lines," he said, "tight lines." I think it must be a fishing phrase for like, get steady as you go or whatever. Isn't that amazing? And then he said, "What you need, also you need a flexi sand deal." And he went back in his box and gave me this. Love this one, look at its wee tail there. That's sort of like bobs along, and the bass say, "Oh, aye, I'll have one of them." Aren't fishing people fab? Right, so my mate Dan the fisherman, I asked him the other week, I said, "Well, do you ever go fishing for mackerel on feathers?" You see? And he said, "I do off the beach, well, like with the kids." As if to say, if you go mackerel fishing with feathers, you're a big English Jessie. So I'm going to go mackerel fishing with feathers first, which is like these things here. So I'm going to go out to the pier and have a few whacks with that, and then I'm going to come back with my new Shakespeare stuff and my new reel and my new lures, and I'm going to catch some bass, man. I'm going to have bass for tea. Sea bass fillets. Can't beat them, I love sea bass fillets. Let's go. All right. Tight lines. Well, no luck there either. But all the locals have been telling me the same thing. There's no fish. There's no fish. Everybody said, "Oh, a few years ago, the mackerel used to jump in your pocket and you go out and catch 20. Oh, they don't come here anymore, they've moved on." That's just bloody great, isn't it? Now I'm here. Brilliant. But lots of people have been catching bass, so it's definitely lure fishing for bass for me from now on. So yeah, I'm going to concentrate on that, I think. Anyway, still didn't catch anything. But get this, you're not going to believe this. I just got back again, and there's a guy packing up all his fishing gear, and I said, how have you gone on? How have you done? He said, "Oh no, nothing doing." He said, "There's been a man there and he's got 3 rods at the end of the pier, and he's been here for 3 days and he's got nothing." I said, "Oh, blimey. So what chance have I got?" Anyway, then he said to his son, somebody who he was with, "Where's those eels?" So I thought, oh, he must be using flexi sand eels. No, he said, "Where's those sand eels?" He must be using like these flexi sand eels like I do. And he turns around and he says, "Here, pal, have these." They're real. Blah. Little eels, wiggly, wormy eels. What I've got to do with them, I've got to stick them on a hook. Lob them in the sea. I don't fancy that. Blah. Anyway, tight lines. How we danced on the night we were wed. We vowed our true love, though the words weren't said. The night was in blue, there were stars in the sky, except for the few that were there in your eyes. Dear, as I held you so close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charm, to heart gently beating murmuring low. Darling, I love you so. The night seemed to fade into blossoming dawn. The sun shone anew, but the dance lingered on. If we could recall that sweet moment sublime, we'd find that our love wasn't altered by time. Dear, as I held you so close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charm, to hush gently beating murmuring low. Darling, I love you so. The sun shone anew, but the dance lingered on. If we could recall that sweet moment sublime, we'd find that our love wasn't altered by time. Dear, as I held you so close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charm, to hearts gently beating murmuring low. Darling, I love you so. Hiya, look, I got a popper. I got a popper, like you said. You got anything? Nothing. But I'm in the right place at the right time, and now I've got the right thing. So it's got to happen. Eventually. Try again tomorrow. Alright. Have a good one. You're mentioned on my vlog. Yeah. You get a mention on my vlog. Did I? Well, you will do in a week or two. Keep your eye on it. It's called the Bell Tent Busker. What? The Bell Tent Busker. What's that? Well, I live in the Bell Tent and I'm busking in the town. That's what I'm doing here, playing the guitar in town. Okay. So look it up, the Bell Tent Busker. It's like my adventures of what I'm doing. Hey! And most of it is, yeah, more fishing than busking. Please like, please subscribe. It'll cost you an out, but it could mean life or death to the Bell Tent Busker. Hi, y'all.